A lot of people don't realize that he's part of a teen superhero team.
As we cut into the game, and it's nothing like cutting into a game and seeing Jace the Mind Sculptor in play and lands untapped, which means it's been in play for at least a turn.
Yeah, unfortunately not 12 counters on this Jace, yet. But there is a counterbalance top lock.
And I also see him thumbing around at a Terminus as well, so we're coming into Barry in a difficult spot right now.
Wow. Yeah, he's got a Terminus and an Entreat that he's just juggling. Oof. This is looking pretty good for Miracles.
Barry looks like he's attempting to... Yeah, he's going to waste the Flooded Strand in an attempt to maybe get Hetrick to sacrifice it to reset his Sensei's Divining Top, but it looks like to me that he has enough lands that he doesn't really care.
Hetrick has everything. Counterspell, Force of Will, a fistful of good interactive cards. Let the land go.
Yeah, and he just does.
So the Jete is countered.
And the Caracases will take care of each other.
Mother gets in there for 2.
It's going to deal him 2 and not Jace.
I don't know if I can get behind that. Not that it really matters at this point. Everything is over now.
You come attacking Jace, it's just going to get Hetrick to take a Fate Seal, or if he really cares about it, he can blow a Terminus on it. So,
yeah, and this is tough because he's got multiple counterspells, he's got multiple Terminuses, he's got Jace to win with, counterbalance top to keep the game locked up. All right.
As we do see Terminus here, putting Noble Hierarch and Mother of Runes on the bottom for Hetrick's draw step.
What kind of land does Barry have to try to get out of this? Because that is one area where counterbalance top can't really interact with.
You're not going to find any man lands here, except for the Dryad Arbor, which is always in this deck. He has a Gaia's Cradle, he has one Cavern of Souls, a Horizon Canopy. His Caracas is gone because it took care of Hetrick, so...
Not really a ton of action lands that can get anywhere.
Yeah, I'm looking for cards in his sideboard that would potentially save him in this situation. One of them is Choke, but again, Hetrick's Islands are untapped. If Barry were to play a Choke, then Hetrick can decide how he wants to use his islands for that one-time use, instead of them all being tapped and Choke, not letting them untap.
And he's even got Arid Mesa to go get a second Plains if he needs to make sure that he can continue to counterbalance top.
As we see a Sensei's Divining Top here. And now Hetrick is letting the Fate Sealing begin, and we do know that And
actually, he's juggling a 3.
Yeah.
The Entreat the Angels on top makes it so that even a Knight of the Reliquary or a Choke won't even resolve. Entreat the Angels, one of its nice attributes is its 3 casting cost, because a lot of these blue-white decks struggle getting enough 3-drops to actually lock out the 3s.
I'm not positive. I think Entreat is 4, actually. I think it's 2. I think it's 2 white. I'm not positive.
It's X white.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a guy who has entreated a fair share in his day, yeah, because it costs 5 mana to make a 4/4, and it costs 7 mana to make 2 4/4s, and it's a double X spell.
So he is going to be entreating.
And Barry doesn't really have, even, counterbalance top and Jace aside, he doesn't really have any ways to meaningfully interact with 3 angels, right?
No. There isn't much that he can do about this situation. Swords will take care of 1 if he even opted to leave those in against Hetrick, which is very unlikely. So once the angels finally do hit play, it's very, very hard for Barry to get them off the board.
Yeah.
So we do see the 3 angel tokens enter play. We see a
stylish
Brainstorm.
angel tokens. I'd like to know who made those. It's kind of
sounds like you made them.
No. Huh? I'm not an art scientist. I just know, sweet tokens when I see them. I miss Jason.
I bet you do.
Dude, I think about it sometimes. I miss Lost, and I miss Jason.
I promise, I do not miss playing against Jace.
So 3 tokens getting in there, and Barry extends the hand. Michael Hetrick has advanced to another SCG Open top 8. Is this his 3rd top 8?
I'm not sure the number of top 8s that he's had through this circuit. They are starting to pile up, though. He's really found a deck that he likes here in blue-white Miracles. This particular tournament, I was talking to him beforehand. He was giving Red a try. He had never tried red in his sideboard before, and we saw in his match against John Pennick once again how great those Red Elemental Blast and Pyroblast were.